やんの久々。うん。学生とっとと2周して遊びてえな。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And this is Lewis, and the shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vieira. Lam. Cantona. And it's Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hazard going forward. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Kaka. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cantona. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cantona. Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival. Good running, strong and purposeful. Manchester United currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of...
Yeah.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with
Dero,
an
dero, dero, dero.
intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's very neat. And he was alert to it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Played back. And here's Hullet. Messi. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's gone in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Can he finish?
Huh.
It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
待って、負けとけよ。
Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi.
Oh, great feat.
Ah?
Oh, now he can run away with it. Surely he can't miss.
いや。イラつくねー、これ。
That's an excellent interception.
は
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hazard. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most convincing of passes.
Has been indicated.
And here's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lam. Kaka. The Rossi gets over an
いやー、
intercept.
もうだるー。
And here's Hullet. So, temporary halt to the action.
うざー。
Teams still very much in it. So there was the first
100 PS4 なんだけど。
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
マジで。
Already back up and running after half time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Delivers with whip. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
うぜえ、マジで。マジでうぜえ。は
Lam. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. And this is Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Azar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira. And it's made its way to him. Bruno Fernandes. That is lovely. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. Oh, it's Seedorf. He is through here. Seedorf. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's been intercepted.
That was
Yeah,
well
huh?
played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out.
いや、うぜえ、マジで。
Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, that might be the first time they've
反
gone
応マジ悪すぎやろ。
been told to try something different.
ふざけんのかす。何調子乗っとんねん。いやー、取れるだろ、今の。
Slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kaka. Just about up to the hour now.
無駄にしてんだよ。
Looking to play him in. And a chance! Of course! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
いやー、ちょっと、マジだるすぎる。ほんまだるすぎる。くそだらい。
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So
23.
changes afoot here, and from both sides. Quite a game this, all square again.
いや、マジだりいんだよ。ほんとだり。
This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
いや、もうマジでだりい。
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution.
なんでそんなバチバチにイーグルに向けられねえといけない。
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Cantona. Look at the space here. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Eze. Nice interception, well timed. And they can counter here. Crunching tackle. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. And That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's run loose here. 75 minutes played. Lahm gets across to intercept that. Eze looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now that's well seen too. Now can they... He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Rummenigge has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Ah. 何やってんだよ、ハゲ。めっちゃ課金してるし、こいつ。このクソ重くて。パケベーチ？いや、なんかめっちゃ入れすからハゲハゲ。クソ課金してるし、もっとさ、環境にお金使えよ、マジで。
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2
Number
then.
14, Suarez. Number 3,
Eze with the short one.
coming on the field.
は？
Number 17,
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Number 5,
And
Ferdinand.
the shot!
いや
Another one of
ー、
football's
入るだろう。やっぱ
moments.
PSO だな。
Manchester United have their third corner. Eze moves short.
いや
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
ドリブルの数値いくつだと思ってんの、ペドリ。
That's how it should be.
やばすぎでしょ、マジで。クソガキマジで。いやー、もうマジ終わってんだけど。
And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So we're ready to go.
あ
And he has his goal. As
ー、いや、マ
close
ジ
to a。certain
あー、うぜー、クソ
That's
ガ
a
キ
good
マジで。
penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Liverpool leading now. I think what
いや
is further evidence of their resilience and
ー、
fantastic
終わってんだけど、マジで。
always come through. Remarkable.
This is Dembele. Rummenigge tries a shot, and he makes no mistake. They have stolen level at the last. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
7 minutes is number 25.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Cantona.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Cantona. Nicely weighted ball to De Rossi. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Dembele. Can he finish? Yamal. And it's Neymar. This is Dembele. He's well positioned here. Great chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
マジゴミゲーすぎる。
And that's
あ
it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cantona claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those.
横置き最強。マジゴミすぎんだろ。2500時間もやってるよ。勘弁してくれよ。それで3万い。
It's the gym, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
最高です。18ポイントしか上がんねえし。次勝ったらいけるかわかんねえじゃん。はぁ。マジエグすぎ。はぁ。
The noise is just about.
Contra Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is for me the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Yamal takes a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is a little undercooked. João Neves. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Neves showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real...
He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Great chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
First quarter of an hour, there could be trouble here. Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post. Bellingham. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That
今日
is
私
by
は運
pressing.
動見てるらしい。
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Neves. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cantona. That is a brilliant interception.
いやー、ちくしょう。
And now the breakaway. Berkobi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's got tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pele. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
よっしゃ。いやー
Slipped into space. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Suarez gets on his bike and on the move. And he's in on goal. Cantona purring through the gears. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position here. Here comes the corner. Boca Juniors with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance!
おい。
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. In with the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Burmo, renowned for his long-range shooting. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vieira. And here's Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting
あ
matchup.
るだろう。
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting!
しぇー
And he stuck it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Shot a goal! And no mistake. Right back in the game. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Burmo. Can he get it through?
いやー、ワンタッチっすよ。
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Yamal. And he goes cross field. That has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lewis.
いや、まだあるだろ。
5 minutes up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United ahead by just the odd goal in. There's the shot!
Yo ho.
And that's a good finish. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Lam. João Neves. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pele shifted it to the flank.
エンベもウィングバックめっちゃいいやん。
Bellingham. And that interception
What?
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Decent chance! Oh, did brilliantly!
よくわからんな。
Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Hazard plays it short. Now it's Hazard. Now it's
Yeah.
Mbappe. There's the shot! Bellingham can clear it away. Thuram couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Luis Suarez. He's being urged to shoot. Gets his head on it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He won't be happy
や
with
ばい
that
っ
one.
て。
Now it's Luis Suarez. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And a chance! Oh, crossbar!
強い。
Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
いや、終わってる。
Well, we expected better, and so did
Yeah.
he. That's going wide left. Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there.
あベルモさんちょっと強いなここの。もうちょいパスあげようか。うん。そんぐらいで。マジ強い。いやー。
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 21.
So changes a foot here, and from both sides.
Número 22. Número 14. Número 9.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Luis Suárez. Entran
Pedri.
número 23.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Va a realizar un
う
cambio.
ん。死ねくず死ねくず死ねくず死ねくずって感じ。
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bellingham.
いや、ちゃうってマジで。なんでそのゲージの球が一番近く行くの？おかしいやろ、マジで。
Pedri. Bellingham. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Defending here is really tight. Lam. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. 'That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Pedri. Gattuso. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Pedri. That's a good ball. Chance, surely! Nedved. And it's Lam. Vieira. Pedri. Bellingham, who is really short on confidence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nedved. Now it's Gullit. Ibrahimovic. And here's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's a searching pass. Figo crosses. Gattuso. Salam. Gattuso. Rummenigge. And here's Kaka. Good ball, good take. And it's made its way to him. And he's cut it out. Figo. Lam. And this is Ibrahimovic. Gullit. This might spell danger. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. Looking to play him in.
確かに守備は不安だな。
Gets flagged offside.
うわ
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
16ポイント。ああ、4桁か。4号機。2000時間もやってる。てか普通にさ、上げとけよ。全然いかねえじゃん、つうか16ポイントとか。19ポイント上げてもいいだろう。で、次負けるんだろ、どうせ。はあ、だる。マジだるいな。アルコール食券やってたよな。もうマジ勘弁してくれよ。ワーキン PS4。 うん。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Cantona. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
That's good play from him.
He's in a good position here. There's the
いや、
shot!
マジ
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Burmo. And the shot's on here. João Neves receives it in a good position here. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is not ball. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, off the bar! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Stood up well to him there. Maldini. It's Bellingham. Cantona. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Defending here is really tight. Still goalless.
そうきたか。
That's positional gold, the utilization of space.
Bruno Fernandes. João Neves.
あ
And it's Bellingham.
この辺じゃなくて、RMF か。
And here's Cantona. Cantona. And it's made its way to him. Shot, surely! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
It's their second corner of the game. Burmo, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And this is Luis Suarez.
じゃあ、割れちゃうマジ。
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. João Neves calmly anticipates. Maldini. Cantona. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Oh, super find. Maldini. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Can he get it through? Vieira. And it's Neves. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good spread. This looks promising. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Best chance here to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
日本のうちに1点取りてー。
Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Bellingham. So what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Neymar. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a great ball here.
いや、違う。おめえも PS4？
Best.
勘弁してくれ。
And that's the keeper's ball.
ダブルボランチがうぜえな。
Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence.
あ？
Ferdinand. Tries to play it through. That signals the end of the first period. It was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started.
軒並みブロックしてってる。
I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's in on goal. And this is Kane. And a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Luis Suarez. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
大事に来たい。
João Neves is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel this.
João Neves. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kane chasing after it. And it's Luis Suarez. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
は？
That's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Looking to play him in. Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham.
いやー、やはり1点取っておきたかったな。決定機2回あったからな。
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's been cut out, well played. João Neves. And here's Cantona. Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival. João Neves will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. best. That is lovely. Kane, and this is Kane. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafael Varane to Marcelo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ferdinand. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good
75 分
pressing.
じゃん。
Maldini. Manchester United desperately searching for the winner here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Cantona. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about
Yeah.
out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a good ball.
It may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through.
Ma
But
che io tra
equally,
i
we might
cosa
still
sa.
get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Played through into space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now that's
いや、
well
こ
seen
れ
too.
なんだろう、ジョアン・ネベス。
Probing pass. Well, the chip pass has
やばい
come off. And that has left him in a heap.
おう
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
<laughs> いやー、これ。頑張ってくれ、エンベもこのまま。
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And the potential here for the first goal of the game.
El dorsal 20, Neymar. El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, Bale. El dorsal
最悪。
He lifts the roof.
いや、マジ最悪すぎる。
So late in the day.
Un minuto de descuento.
That was beautiful.
ほぼシュート打ったな。
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
いやー、終わってる。
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end,
いやー、マジかよ。だるすぎる、マジで。
counter where both sides produced a genuine effort
うわ
to score and win it, but
やっぱ横置き
to the scoreline in the end.
Fuck you, bitch!
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
マジ相性悪かったな。35! 死ね。マジやば。ゴミすぎるだろ。 いや。いや、マジでゴミすぎる。なんで PSO でやってんの？お前す。いや、マジでカス。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Milan e Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
いやー、マジ終わってる。35ポイントやで。
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Cantona.
いや、思って。
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Luis Suarez! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Van Basten. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Foot in.
すり抜けてんの、マジ。
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Luis Suarez. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. João Neves. And here's Suarez. And here's Cantona. Bruno, he's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hazard. And it's Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Dumfries with the delivery. And he hits the net.
いやマジでゴミすぎる。反応すらしてねえじゃん。希少すぎ。フルリ。
Looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two
いやーマジでドイツもこいつもマジ PS4 すぎる本当に。
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cantona. Pull it. Milan
みたいな感じでつなぎ方してくるくせにつながっちまうんだよなこれが。
tries a shot.
いやマジで終わってる。終わってるな。いや違うってマジでやばすぎるって本当に。
He's having a hit.
いやーもうマジで。
Approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
死ね。
Thuram clears. And it's been given away.
は
Oh, he's been caught on it. It's Van Basten. He is through here. Pull it. João Neves.
This is the time you need that pace.
「いやーもう
Hazard. There's the shot.
終わってるマジで終わってる。
He had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Desai. Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about. Dumfries elects to cross. Van Basten receives it in a good position here.
今の取れね
Great
えのマジや
defending,
ばすぎだろ
strong。and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
いやいやマジで終わってる。
And it's Hazard. Just
Again,
past the
sliding
40th
in,
minute
yeah.
mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played back. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He might be in here. Luis Suarez.
いやーやば決まんねえのそれ。
Every bit
マジ
the
で
assured
死ねえよ。
keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
ドロップシュート持ってるやついねえんだよな。
Luis Suarez! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. Absolute.
いやーマジクソ重てーマジで。 やばれー本当に。
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of...
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes. And at half-time, the score is 1-1. Manchester United get the second half going. João Neves. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Lobbed in behind.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Dumfries. Very nicely done.
誰も反応しね
Played it back. Spread to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a sharp pass. Vermaelen. He's found a way through. Hazard with the chance. They've scored. Boom.
え。いやー、重すぎる、マジで。
Couldn't be much better. He was born for the
いや、
glory.
くたばらよ、てめえ。マジ
The
で
apple on top of the tree.
あー、終わってる、マジで。
This moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Milan have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
何も動かないんだけ
To
ど、選
provide
手。
the solidity his
Yeah.
team so need. And that's a dangerous ball. It's Ibrahimovic! So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
いや、マジで。
In with the challenge. Tries to play it through.
重すぎる。
But it's
そ
in a
のクソみたいな
really
クル
good
ク
position
ス
out
ル
wide.
カストーンだよ、ゴーミが。あーいや、マジでうぜえ。ほんまうぜいわ、マジで。あ、
Wriggles his way
やば。
through. He's picked his way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
いや、マジくたばる、ほんま。あ
Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant at times, unstoppable.
あ、まるっ
Well,
きり。
Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage
い
the
や、引き上げ
counter.
でいいや。いや、意味がない。
And here's Cantona, and here's Bruno Fernandes. Gives it back. Bellingham. João Neves. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
いや。マジ無理すぎる。 マジやばい、ほんと。ゴミ PS4 しかいねえ。はぁ、
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Dumfries. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Maldini cuts it out.
情けねえ。お前、罰をしたことあんのか？
Rossi can see things others simply cannot. This looks promising.
あ、マジでエグすぎるんだけど、挙動。で、PSO マジで、今日、マジ、ほんと 100% PSO なんじゃね
Cantona knocks it into space. Bale threads
え。いや、内側もうちょい。
fine interception.
最悪だよ。
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Bale. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Bale. Cantona. Real chance.
いや
Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Cantona absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
ー。え、やば、こいつ。
Oh, good-looking ball.
この後に及んで鳥かごしようとして
For
る。
safety.
えぐくね？
Manchester United now in a position of desperate urgency.
I
クソ
suppose
すぎ
they
るだ
need
ろ。
something to break their way, Peter. Anything
Yeah.
at this late stage.
マジでえぐ
I
い。
thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. Bale! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
マジ
And
で
that
さ。
interception
なんで
was
こんなゴミ
most
に負け
necessary.
てんの？
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short.
That's going in strongly.
Turan has given away a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good...
バカじゃん、こ
And
いつ。
that will
何や
be
ってん
the
の？
final act. So it's
いや、マジ、キモすぎる。何下がるんだろ、これ。
and neither will...
そうか。マジで重すぎ、本当に。だからよ、ディビジョンに PS5 なん ?PS4 版でやってんじゃねえの、お前。そう思ってんだけど。だからよ、ガチで。やっぱこっちの方がいいな。 終わってる。マジで終わってるんだけど、本当に。打ち切れそう。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a threatening ball. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Lam. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes, who's short.
いや、なんで中入んのそれ。
Interception. Alberex Nigata are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pass is just off target. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No way through. Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu picks it up now. He's shifting through the gears here. In comes the corner.
Aí.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good! Oh, it's hit a post! And now they can string out a defence. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he was quick to react. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Burmo. João Neves is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Stood up well to him there.
Manchester United are totally
Sure,
dominant
it's
in the
got
middle
digging
of
in
the
there,
park
don't
and
they?
no
They're
way
all-
through zone.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. There's the shot! Driving through the middle. And he's heaved it away. Now that looks a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bruno Fernandes. And they're back on the ball again. Strokes it back. Now João Neves. And that is a little undercooked. Cantona. Lewis. What real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Played in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through.
Bravo.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
嘘でしょ。
That pass has been well intercepted. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? João Neves. Oh, they can break here. Oh, easy pickings there. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Back on the way then.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise.
Gets his head on it! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was up. And that's it.
はあ、いや、これ次勝ったところでいけないからもう終わります。エンベーもウィングバックマジでいい。終わる。